Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We're going to be looking at the Ultimate Edition Edge Rated R Superstar and Macho Man. That's right. Hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10%. Check out the side of the packaging. We'll look at the packaging first. We'll start out with that. And then if the Rated R Superstar allows us to, if we can even step into that ring with him, then maybe then we'll go ahead and review. Get out of here, man. Of course, we're going to go ahead and do a full set review. These two are looking freaking solid as heck. Ultimate Edition has been a great series. I know that the last one with Hollywood was definitely a tough one to conquer. So this has definitely got something in store as far as what we're getting right here. Coming in the near future, you know what? Let's not even wait. Let's get it going. Let's get them unboxed. Let's do it. Here we have both gems out of the package. Are we going to start out with the Macho Man, or should we start over here with Edge? You know you were going to start out with Edge. Macho, you're always going to have a special place in my heart, but the return, right? That Royal Rumble comeback, we know that Rated R Superstar. This is the attire. This is the look that he was requesting. He's like, if you guys are going to make this, make sure you make this one, as well as the one with the match with Mick Foley. And did we get that one? We did, but the thing is that the skin on that, oh man, I don't even want to talk about it. We will still do some comparisons. I definitely want to do it with Elite Series 83 as well as the recent ringside exclusive. Before we do, let's go ahead and get into the fig, right? We got extra parts, interchangeable skin. We are going to get the Screaming one, which it's kind of confusing. I know that the Jacks, back in the old young days, I'm talking about back going on at least almost 20 years, they had made a skin very, very similar to this, where it had like the hair just flaring out. But this, man, I don't know what we're doing, man. Like, is it going to be like in a spear? Because that's what it is, right? He's coming after you. He's about to hit you with the spear. So the hairpiece, it's all in mid-flight. I'll tell you this, though. If you got this man posing and straight up vanilla pose with this look, it's going to look off, man. So obviously, this is truly more designed in order to give you that look of like the mid-action prior to the pure impact. So pretty cool. Very intriguing. The other interchangeable parts that we will be getting will be the arms. So here's the thing. Even though that we are getting a solid rubber for the jacket, it's not all that necessarily all that bad, because with the articulation on these, you're not losing any of it. Matter of fact, you're going to be gaining points of articulation or poses, and I am going to interchange it. I definitely want to do that, not just with the jacket, but also with the skin. But before we do, I want to take a close look at Mr. Rated R Superstar, the guy that said, "On this day, I see clearly, you forgot to take off the plastic wrap. My friend, I thought I did so, but it's all good because we got it right." Now, that's right, we got the remix of the Edge, and do people like it? Drop a like if that's something that you want to start playing on your music playlist. Hero Fakes, where do I get it? Where are we signing up? Is there some kind of radio station? No, man, it's the WHF channel. That's when you hit the sub. You see that button over there? Come check it out, and let's see that side-by-side comparison, because we have the prior Elite. Now, of course, the torso that you are going to be seeing on this is not an exact representation of what we did see. We ended up swapping it out. So if you're wondering, like, man, is that Elite looking better than the UE? Well, we don't know that, man. We got some different options that I definitely want to play out. And which one is standing out to me? Well, I'll tell you what. Both of them are definitely reaping benefits of the different expression. With this one, he's going to be smiling. This is more of a smirk. And then the last one, the one that I definitely want to try out, especially with this one. Once we get that going, I definitely want to get the pose going with this right here, with all three of them, and the trio, the Edge heads. Oh man, it's gonna be sick. And there's a quick side-by-side if you guys are curious of what a younger Edge, of what the man was wondering, like, why didn't Mattel give us a better torso? Why did I keep getting that Daniel? It doesn't matter, dude. We got it now, and this is based off the Shawn Michaels look. So if you're wondering, like, are we getting a new sculpt for Macho Man? We are. For Edge, it's the same thing, except it's not going to be receiving any of the chest hair or stomach hair, and that is going to be a drawback, because the man, he ain't shaving, he ain't coming up clean cut, he's not going to be coming up the way that it should. And for me, that doesn't make much sense. I mean, I just want to go ahead and pull up Shawn Michaels just to give you an idea. Like, even if we did torso swap this, whether I do it or not, I mean, you guys know, market on this is freaking ridiculous. I don't know if we can go ahead and crack $100 figgy, but if they would have incorporated this over here, I think this figure would have been, damn, man, it would have been so close. Actually, maybe even getting past that 10 marker, but still pretty excited. Let's get into the tattoos, because we have seen these in the past. On the shoulder, we got the star up on the top right-hand corner. We also have the skulls coming down right there. The elbow pads will have a mixture of two different tones. You'll get the main maroon as the primary, and then the outside of the elbow pad, we'll get the full-on black. Wrist strap will be getting all that little attention. You'll actually see the star coming down right down the middle, and then having that line seeping all the way around. Getting to the rest of the gear, we got the R-rated logo, but do keep in mind that this should actually be slightly angled, more like perpendicular, more towards the left. And the reason why they did it, I don't know if it's like a dyslexia thing or what, but that's definitely not right. It's all good though. I know I ended up making the same mistake when I ended up applying the decals onto that custom version that we did do. Getting into the rest of the gear, there it is, man. We got the R-rated Superstar, putting it up. Even the flowers, man. It's like early Valentine's gift, man. We already brought the flowers. You already got the chocolate, so how about Edge brings the rest right there within this side? And then it's going to be matching on the right side, as you can see. Getting in further into the knee pads, you are going to have to align right here on the top portion of the actual kick pad in order for that R to align on this one, as well as coming up. Now, mine is slightly angled. I think the way that this is being printed, you can actually see how it's kind of angled to the side, so I'm definitely seeing a misprint on the right side. Left right here, we're going to get the rest of the flames coming through in a nice white outline, wrapping this figure all the way around. So again, if you guys didn't see the review on the Shawn Michaels, it's the same mold, so as far as articulation, we'll get the exact same points. Now, one thing you want to do when you do go ahead and get this swapped out, do it with caution, because I have seen some people ended up snapping part of this, so definitely be careful. And of course, get rid of the plastic, man. You ain't going to be needing that. All you got to do is slip them on there. Let's get those leather arms right there. And I am going to show you the points right here, at least for the black arms, mainly due to the fact that it is a jacket, but it don't mean that we're going to lose the articulation, that we put it on the correct side. You dang skip, Hero Figs. No, you didn't. You put it on the right. All right, let's bring it back here, man. We can't be fooling no people. You can't be telling them that it's in the right arm. Edge, what the hell are you doing? The guy's fighting me during the process, and that's all dandy because we figured it out that the left is supposed to go on the left and the right obviously goes into the right, man. Isn't that how you do it? That's exactly how you do it. So now that we got it on there, let's see what's going to happen. So first point, it will occur in the upper bicep. You'll get a 360 rotation right there. We are getting the double hinge, not just with the regular arms, but also with the leather jacket. So as far as getting that pass right there, oh man, I'm already throwing it up. Edge, you know how much I'm digging it, and I definitely want to check it out with that scan. Before I do, let's cover this jacket because there is a lot. And when I say a lot, you guys, this jacket, the studs, they didn't short us out. Not even with the American flag. You'll see it up on the shoulders right here. There will be no blue or white, but you damn know that good old faithful. You know what she stands for, what she's been doing. And then even right here on the arms, this is really neat the way that they sculpted the upper portion. You can see it kind of has like that wrinkle effect. And then the rest of the studs, they just keep continuing, man. We are also getting some straps. They'll start up by the front and they'll just keep carrying through right there through the back end. There will be a small division. You can see how it separates right there. A lot of time spent for sure. There isn't a shadow of a doubt that this jacket required a lot of work. And whether some people still say that they would have preferred to see this cloth, look, I get it, man. I'll always fall back as that, but I still can appreciate the fact as to what they've done. Now, the other question I definitely need to discuss, and we're going to answer right now, is the whole impact, right? If the guy is going for the spear, if the hair is flaring out the way that it is with the interchangeable parts, how well will it look in mid-pose? Now, one biggest thing, because I have seen several pictures of this already, and the biggest difference that I noticed as to where they could have gone, I mean, really, truly, the only way to reap that benefit is if it was like actual hair. And I've seen it before. I know there's some customizers out there that actually go out of their way and completely remove the hair and then end up putting like a replacement that you can actually move around. But here's the thing. Here's a discussion. If you look at the space between the upper shoulder and the bottom of the hair, there is a lot going on. So even if the guy's hitting you with a spear, it's still going to look off. Obviously, if you angle it, you might be able to do something better. Also, the way that the scan is hitting, I mean, if you heat it up, you might be able to fix this issue. But as far as like this flaring up, you can see also a lot of separation occurring when you do move that. And if you had it in vanilla, you can see how it would even clash with that. So how effective is this? Well, one thing that I definitely would love to try, I love the expression. I think that edge coming in with the spear is definitely working out. But the thing is that I still would have preferred had they done it like maybe even having like the hairpiece with actual bendy wire. That's just a thought. But as far as ranking, I'm still giving this a 9.8. The jacket, freaking out the park, interchanging options. They are missing the black strap, but again, there are some changes and fixes. Turn on that notification because we got to do it with him. Macho Man, are we going to do it with you? I don't know, Hero Fakes. Are you going to do it with the Macho Man voice? Well, or is it okay with you guys? Or how about this? Let's ask the Macho Man. Oh, yeah, you know we love that, man. All right, interchangeable scan. You're going to be getting more of a serious look with this one. The man is angry. He's like, Hero Fakes, I'm coming in second. What the heck? I thought you loved snap snapping into the Slim Jim. And I still do, my friend. But the thing is that interchangeable hands, yeah, you ain't going to be able to do it, man. You're going to be able to slap the opponent, but you ain't going to be able to eat the jerky unless if you got the ones that are on there, because we are going to be getting with the mic open. And the jacket, look at this. We're talking about fabric, and the man is bringing it over here right now with the, ooh, yeah, and the tassels. Look at the flary. See, they're doing it with tassels. How about we do it with hair, man? I'm just throwing that out there. Front of the jacket, we got the, ooh, yeah, continue on. Let me know in the comments, how many times does Hero Figs say, ooh, yeah? Dude, it's on the jacket. If it's on the jacket, if it's all over the man, even if it's on the hat, of course we're going to do it up. Now, here it is. Cowboy right there coming straight up from Texas. The man has been hanging out, and normally it's a warm summer breeze over there, but not lately. No, you actually had to wear this. You had to wear, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and bring them. You had to bring some gloves. You had to bring some boots. People were losing power. The man's hat was about to fall off, but this is what kept the whole warmth inside, man. I know it sounds far-fetched, but it's true, man. Texas, it's been hurting, and guess what? Is Macho Man going to come in here for the save? Well, we got to do it with this, and we also got to put on them glasses. We got to mask it, because you don't just got to be covering the top portion. No, you got to make sure any skin that's possibly exposed, got to make sure that the Macho Man drops the elbow from the top, and you also forgot to do it on the Macho Man. It's good though, man. See, we ain't giving up. Not until we get Macho Man back up here into the frame. We put on, here's the glasses that you can slap on. You get black as the primary lens, and then green actually holding the whole piece of it all. And you will see 2 insert slots right there. All you got to do is slide it up in there. It should stay in there without an issue. Even if you move it around, no problems. So let's put the hat on. The hat might be a problem because, look, the hat, it's kind of sitting a little bit low, man. You can't be bringing it that low. You got to bring it slightly high so the glasses don't get crushed down. And right there alone, that's how you get the pose going. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, Hero Figs. Where's my jerky? Well, jerky ain't here, but we do have one of my favorites. Even, yes, the SDCC. It was a great looking Macho Man, but I still have yet to get that one out of the package. So how about we get the runner-up, the defining moments right there alongside. And this is what I'm talking about. Look, we got tassels. You guys see that? You can flare these around. Nope, no, they gave up, dude. They said, we gave you enough tassels on that jacket. You also want them on the hat. Too damn bad. So pretty exciting to get this, because this is awesome. That bright white is really going to make this figure, like the yellow is already standing out as a solid gem right there on the shelf. But when you get that all wrapped up, man, this is how Macho Man, this is the only way the man would love to have seen it if the man got reviewed right there. So poseability right there with the flares. You can see how you can move them around. You can play around. You can be like, ooh, yeah, Hero Fix, that's 101. No more. You do one more, we're on sub, and you can't unsub, man, because we got to cover the points of articulation. Can we do it with the jacket? Well, it's rubber, so there is no doubt, unless if you plan on ripping some stuff within the frame. We ain't going to do it. Let's go ahead and cover the rest of the tights, man. Ooh, yeah, I love it, Hero Fix. Not until you do the points, because the tassels, that's another thing too. Even though they gave us with the fabric right here on the actual jacket piece, the figure itself is going to be getting some rubber options right here, but it shouldn't take anything away, because Alex, I know one thing that you were pointing out, and this is pretty cool to see, is that regardless of these being in there, you could still get pretty far out within the shoulder piece. I mean, look at this. You get in the traditional frame coming all the way out, full 360 on the upper thigh. We're getting a double hinge on the elbow, full wrist articulation. The ab crunch, you'll get it about this much forward, that far back, full 360 on the upper diaphragm. You're also going to get it right there around the waist. And then as far as on the hips, you'll be able to flare them about yay far. You're going to get the upper thigh cut, so you'll get the full rotation. Knees, yeah, full double hinge right there. Calf rotation or ankle articulation, as well as that beautiful toe that we all love. Do you love the toes, Hero Fix? No, I don't. One thing I do love is this, dude, this gear. I love the jacket as much as I love it with the jacket on. Like, it would take away what this figure was truly bringing. And one thing that it's definitely coming to mind is Saved by the Bell. Go in the comments, you guys. Let me know if that's a show that you guys were rocking back in the early 90s, because Macho, he brought it into the ring. He's like, people love it. We're going to do that whole mix and splatter coming up front. Even with the boots, you'll see that the straps, it ain't just happening on the front. No. You're going to get it on the back, and this will actually all be sculpted up the way that the man had worn it. So pretty cool. I'm still giving him a 9.3, regardless of Macho Man bringing the fire right there with the plastic tassels. Hero Fix, we got fabric, and that's all good, because that coat, once that hat was slapped on, it was all good. Edge, what do you think? Hero Figs, we were waiting. You got the hair option. We ain't doing it with there, man. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. No, you won't. Oh, you missed it. Macho Man coming off the top. Elbow drop. Ooh, yeah.